Hello. Welcome back to season 2.
Season 2.
Season 2.
New year.
New year, new vibes.
That's great. No. No.
Okay,
No, not that. That's crazy, though.
That is crazy.
This
what?
is the 10th episode.
When I went back home, all my friends and family were like, so what happened? I was
Yeah.
we're both not in the city. It's kind of break.
I think it was necessary, though.
No, definitely necessary. That was a good break. I like that.
I also think that, like, we weren't 100% taking it seriously. I think we were just, like...
We were kind of just, like...
having fun.
Which is kind of what we needed, like, at the start. I think that's important to start, like, something you like that way. But I feel like now we can be more structured. But, yes, welcome back. I am your co-host, Nouf Abdulrahman. And...
I'm Ricardo.
Okay. Yeah, actually, Ervey.
That's my middle name.
Okay.
I only say... I don't know, it's weird, because it's like, that's the name... I don't know what name I want to go by. I like Ricardo more, because I'm more used to that. But if you... There's so many Ricardos that if you look up just Ricardo, I mean, obviously I'm not going to come up. But now if you look up Ervey, then I come up. Or like even Ricardo Ervey, then I come up.
No, I think it's a smart move on your part
pretty cool.
to use your middle name.
Yeah. Also on IMDb, I'm now a person. But like I can't if I was just Ricardo Sanchez, there's like a million Ricardo Sanchez's. So now
How do you know you're a person?
I am the only Ricardo Ervey on IMDb. That's so cool.
Do you think I'd be the only Nouf Abdulrahman on IMDb?
Maybe you should look it up.
Wait, how did you
I
make
think I added you have a credit now on IMDb. Or at least I think by giving you a credit.
What do you
for
mean
the short
credit? What are you
film-
talking about?
Oh yeah, I should probably give some because the short film I made last year, everyone that was a part of it, I had to add as credits for IMDb. So now that project is literally on IMDb, and now every single person, even if they didn't have one, they were automatically like IMDb made a account for them.
I'm trying to see what you're talking about. Sorry.
Look up Ricardo Ervey IMDb. It might, and then I think you'll be able to see it.
I'm on IMDb. Oh yeah.
You see the project?
Yeah, you're the first one. I'm not there. It's awkward.
You're not there.
No, it's okay.
Oh, the only two people that are there are the. Oh no! Look up all cast and crew.
Oh yeah, there we go. Never mind. Still not there.
Dude. Okay, never mind. Then.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Who is?
Anyways, not important.
Oh, you and Gemma are both not on there. That's sexist.
That is.
All right. Well. Anyways, it's a new year. It's 2022.
It's a New Year's.
Sorry. It's new. It's a new year.
It's a new year.
How's your new year so far?
It's good. January was really fun so far. So it's only now February, and I have like good feeling about this month. Busy month, but like I'm super looking forward to it.
That's crazy. It's already February.
Yeah, man, it's already February. Like already.
One down.
Wow. Yeah, January flew by. Like weirdly, it didn't fly by in the moment, but looking back, I was like, wow, January's already gone.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was a good month. Had a really good break. Really like.
A lot to talk about.
Yeah, eventful break. Eventful past month.
I think we were both gone from New York for like a whole month, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
You were gone for more than a month.
I think so.
Yeah, because I know for me it was like almost exactly a month, and you came after me.
Yeah, because
Did you leave before me or around the same time?
I came here when you arrived back here. So when I came back to New York the first time, because I came back to New York, then I went to Austin, and when I came back to New York, you came back, but like for good. So you came back before me.
Oh, I got you.
And then I went to Austin for 5 days, and then I came back. So I was gone for more than a month technically. Even though I came back for 1 day, like I only just came to like unpack some stuff from Kuwait and then repacked and went to Austin the next day. But
That's crazy, but a whole month.
Yeah.
And did it feel weird for you coming back?
Yes and no. Yes, because it's a new semester and I really didn't want I really don't want, and I don't think it will at all, be the same semester as it was last semester. Like it's not going to be the same vibe or energy at all, because last semester was entirely different, and although it was like exciting and really busy, like it was also in a negative sense, like less so, like it was more like felt like burdening than like exciting, but this semester definitely new energy to it, definitely like more excitement, more like I understand my schedule here now. I understand how I work in New York now. Like it feels more comfortable. So coming back does feel like first a little new, but like now I'm like, okay, I'm settled. Like I know what I want to do. I know how I want to spend my time. I don't know.
That's
how about
good.
you?
No, yeah, I'm the same. I feel like a resident now.
Yeah, like now
which I didn't feel like before.
Yeah.
But now it's like cool. Like I think I could see myself living here. Yeah. Like for longer now, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. But I don't know, when I first got here, like as soon as I came home from the airport, I was just like derealizing so bad. Just like seeing my room, I was like, this is crazy. Like it hasn't been that long, but we both went to Austin, Texas. It was just like weird. Yeah. Going from that environment to like New York again. Yeah. It's weird.
It is. It's like also Austin reminded me a lot of Kuwait just because like you get everywhere by car. I guess it's way more laid back. Like obviously New York is such a different vibe.
It's so different.
It's city number one. Like it's so fast paced. Like you're not the same. Like people coming to work.
We're always stressed out, always mad at each other.
Yeah, literally. Austin's just like laid back. Kuwait is laid back. Like the environments there are very much more alike than like way more different than here.
So, did you have any New Year resolutions?
I don't.
Do you do those?
No, I don't. I used to, but like now, like I just think like I just set intentions. Like I just thought this year I'm not gonna have like any goals or whatever, just because like I feel like that for me that's like a lot of like
pressure.
Kind of pressure, but more so just like we'll see how it goes more so than like I'm gonna have this and then get it done. Because I like to, because you never know. I don't know. But the COVID taught me, especially just like you never know what's going to happen. Like there's so many factors to consider that like I don't like to, I just like set intentions, like what the hope I have for like this year or like what I want to happen or what things I'm going to try at better so that like they further develop like my work habits or like my time management, like something usually like it's more like less self-analytical so much, like not like deeper things, but more so just like life skills that I just kind of want to like I hope that helped me this year. But I don't know, do you like, is it deeper than that for you or like?
No, I don't do New Year's resolutions, but just for the sake of this conversation, I mean I think I have goals which I guess are the same thing. I don't know, I always make my family's super into that. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a Mexican tradition or everyone does this, but we always take like a cup of grapes and like each grape is like a goal or like resolution. I don't know if that's like a thing that you're not American, so it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, I don't know what.
But it's like it always happens right after it turns the new year. So like right after like everyone celebrates and stuff and hugs each other, then we just eat each grape and we just like each grape is like its own goal.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, so I always have to, but you can't tell anyone. It's almost like a wish, like when you, yeah. But it's weird. But I don't know. I don't really have resolutions. I kind of just make stuff up. But I have goals, and my main goal is just like I want to be more like an adult. Like I want to adult a little more. Like I think I want to learn how to actually cook well. Like I want to be like more financially independent. Yeah. Yeah. I want to make healthier decisions.
No, I feel that too.
I just want to thrive. Yeah.
I feel that too. Like that's that I didn't realize it when I was talking about it, but like basically I do want to be more like be healthier for myself, like make smarter decisions, like, and it doesn't like always have to be as boring or as stressful as you make it out to be growing up. Like it's really not that big it's not like that big of a deal to make the healthy decision. Like everyone looks at it as like, oh, I could never like wake up and work out, like I could never no. It's not that, like just it's just setting habit. Like it's like just discipline yourself a bit. And like it's not that scary. It's like honestly it feels good. It feels really good to like set a like, okay, maybe if I do this I'll only do it on the weekends, or like if I wake up this time during the week, like I'll make sure,
Yeah, I had such an insecurity of feeling, I don't know why I say I did, but I just always have like this insecurity of like someone telling me like, oh, you're such a kid, like you're just acting like such a kid. Yeah. An example is like when I moved into my apartment in Queens, I wanted to put my bed in the corner because I'm so used to putting my bed in the corner. But apparently it's like a adult thing to put your bed in the middle of the room and like a teenager thing to put your bed in like the corner of the room. But I don't know. I always like the corner of the room because it like feels like cozy. It's like it feels like I like being next to a wall. I don't like being in the middle of my room. But so I put it in the corner of my room and I took a photo. I sent it to my family, like our group chat. and my dad was like, "Why is it in the corner? Like, you need to be an adult. You need to put it in." He said something funny. He said something like as a joke, but it like really messed with me. I'm like, damn, I should probably like this is a kid thing to
do. In the
do.
middle of the room, just because like.
Well, because I was thinking about it. It's like dorm rooms have the beds in the
Yeah.
corners. And I was like, oh, does that mean I'm like a kid? Like, what does that mean? Like, no, I'm a man. So I put the bed in the middle of my room. But I just recently rearranged my room, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just gonna do what I like.
Yeah.
So I moved my beds in the corner, and now my desk is by my window, so I get like a nice breeze, and I can like.
Nice. I see. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're like small things like that. Like the actual adult thing to do is not put your bed in the middle of the room. The adult thing to do is do what you want instead of something that you.
Yeah.
Other people make you feel insecure about. Yeah.
Don't like just do what you want to do, especially stuff that doesn't matter like that. But
yeah,
that's funny. Now you mentioned it, I realized I always had my bed in the middle of my room.
You've just always been an adult.
Yeah, I'm just always an adult like that. Don't.
Do your Valley Girl accent.
Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. No. Anyways, moving on. Maybe you guys will hear that.
So what happened in your winter break?
Oh, winter break. Okay, so I went back to Kuwait like. Forgot when, December 17 or something. I've just been there for a while till like January. I extended my trip, mostly for family reasons. So I came back to New York a little later than I was supposed to, and then my plan was to come back to New York and then go to Austin anyway. But I had to extend my Kuwait trip, so I just basically extended my Austin trip, past that time. And I was supposed to see you in Austin too.
Yeah, we were supposed to all
Yeah.
hang out as a group, but you know.
Yeah. Anyways, stuff happens. And I couldn't. But Kuwait was chill. Like I just been with friends and family. I was about to do an internship again.
That's crazy that you were gonna work in the winter.
I wanted to, but I fully was planning on. But I just when it came down to it, I like had a lot of family stuff to deal with, so it just was a lot to deal with at the time. So my mom was like kind of like also telling me like I don't give myself a break. So she had a good point. I was like, honestly, I kind of don't. And I just like, I was like, you know what? Let me just take this break as a break. Dude. Like, let me just breathe. You deserved it. Yeah. And like, it was just a lot to deal with. Like, I don't think I could have handled. And like, this internship was very good. And like, I was so excited about it because it was way more focused on the stuff I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. More so than my last internship in the summer. Because it was for a campaign agency and like it was art directory and all that stuff. Like I really wanted to, even though I wasn't in charge of art direction, like I was still taking the pictures and my pictures were used.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it just screwed up because like if I had signed it, like I don't get paid, and even on the internship agreement it said I wouldn't get paid, but my stuff was still used for an agent, like for a campaign, which I feel like that only makes sense that I should get paid for it. That's just my opinion. But even if I'm signed as an intern, right?
It doesn't matter though. I think interns should be paid.
Yeah, they
definitely should.
Yeah, especially like maybe not if your work's not used, but like especially because my work was used, it's like kind of like.
It doesn't matter though. It's still work. Like you still did work, and it's like, I think these companies like take advantage of creatives, especially because creatives are just so bad at charging for things.
I don't know how I'm gonna ever get, like I know I need to get to that stage, but I'm still thinking like how am I gonna, I don't know how to get to that, especially as a photographer. I feel like it's, I don't know, but
it doesn't matter. It's work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's like skills that you work and energy that you put into yourself to learn those
Truly.
skills. There's the value.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
And this internship, like I really wanted to do and I was so excited about, but like they also had all their commitments and agreements put out, so I didn't want to disappoint, and I like politely declined. I was like I understand, because I understand how much of like time is needed and how much commitment is needed to the internship. Like I just declined because I have commitments, whatever. They said cool, like no problem, and then I was like thank you, and then they texted 10 minutes later and they're like, oh, but if you have a longer break, come do it with us in the summer or something. I was like, okay, cool. And they texted again, they're like, oh, we have one more shoot, would you like to do it with us? You don't have to be an intern for it. So I did another shoot with them because they liked my work. And this one I was supposed to be the main photographer, but I guess they also didn't like me for that shoot for some reason, so they brought a backup photographer. I don't know, just like they also, I feel like I'm glad they put that much faith in me, even as a volunteer, technically not as an intern at that point, but still like I guess like also there was a lot of pressure on me. Good experience because now I know, but like they kind of put a lot of reliability on an intern,
It feels good, right?
it feels good, but
Yeah.
like also like made me feel like ass because like they put that pressure on me expecting me to like fully deliver, but I am also just like an intern. Like I appreciate the you know the what do you call it, the expectation from me, but it just like also freaked me out because like they end up bringing a backup photographer as well, and which they probably did use some of my shots, I don't know yet, but I had separate assignment as part of that shoot. Long story.
Yeah.
But anyway, that my winter break was really fun. I did 2 shoots for that company, and then I just enjoyed it. I went to the desert. I took a lot of film pictures. I have like so many rolls of film to develop now, which I'm so excited about, but it's probably gonna cost me an amount.
I think I saw a cool photo of you. You were like out sitting like on a Jeep or something.
Yeah, that was my car. My friend was driving my car in the desert, and I was like, we took the hood off, the front hood off, and I was like, I had my film camera. I think that picture's
yeah,
cool too.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I forgot who took that, but
that's cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
I want to go to the desert, but like the proper desert.
Yeah, no.
Like
Kuwait desert is such a vibe. It's so fun. I really like. We went twice, and it was just so fun. I miss it, and especially in winter because it's a nice winter. It's not like you get snow and rain. It's like
It's
this
like
cold
chilly.
air. Like it's dry, cold air. It's nice. We did like campfires and whatever. But yeah, it was chill. Kind of like dragged on my explanation of my break, but yeah, it was nice.
No, it's cool. I mean, I didn't know. I just remember seeing like, cause like we don't like. I just saw like random photos of you in the desert, and I was like, oh, that's sick. That's a cool place to be.
Also, it was fun to shoot because I just like brought my camera for like fun, and I liked like shooting there. It's fun.
That's cool.
But yeah, what did you do in your break?
Dude, it was such a long break, but
Yeah.
I went to I went back home to my family in Seattle, and we were there for a while, and I was kind of the same way. I was like just working on my other projects as well and planning stuff for this year, and then my dad just kept on being like, dude, you got to take a break. But I get it from my mom because she was working too.
Yeah.
Like she works till like Christmas Eve. Like she does not.
Wow.
She's just a workaholic, and I think that's where I get it from. But my dad was like, yeah, like we need to go. So we went to Canada, to Vancouver. Dude, Vancouver's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like New York and Seattle had a baby. Like it's insane.
Seriously?
Yeah, like it gives me like tall buildings like New York, but it also has like that Pacific Northwest like fog and like the mountains, and it's like chilly. It's really cool.
I would have never expected that. But yeah.
Honestly, I would consider living there like later in life. I would actually consider it.
Seriously,
it's really
is
cool.
it chill?
Vancouver's really cool, yeah.
New York and Seattle had a baby. That's very interesting.
Because Seattle has a huge charm to it, right? But it's just so small.
Yeah.
Like there's not much to do. Like there is a lot to do for like maybe 4 months, and then after that, you're just it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
It's similar to like Austin, Texas, where it's like you see all the fun stuff, you have a fun summer, but then whenever it's like your day-to-day routine, it's like you kind of see the same stuff over and over again. But Vancouver is like kind of New York in that it's like a big proper city. But on top of that, it's not like all concrete and like dark and crusty and like, you know what I mean? Like it has like that Pacific Northwest like modern look, and like the nature is insane. But yeah, after Vancouver, we were there for like a little bit, but we were only in Vancouver as like a rest stop because we went to the mountains and we went skiing as a family, which by the way sucked so much. I hate skiing so much, and I feel so like privileged saying that because it's like some people would love to go skiing.
Yeah, but it's not like not enough for everyone.
I did not like it.
Yeah,
it's so much
work.
work.
Was it your first time skiing?
No, it was my second time. My first time was in high school, and we just skipped school. We just, like my group of friends, we just went skiing in the mountains.
Fun.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, not for me.
Why didn't you try snowboarding? Have you tried it, or like?
Because I think snowboarding is harder, and it was like a class. It was like a skiing class that we had set up. So it was like my mom and my dad wanted to ski, and so I was just like, I'm not gonna make an issue out of it. Like I'm down with it. Like let's just go ski. And honestly, like I was way better than the first time, and I was able to go down the mountain. But I remember the instructor guy was just like, yeah, Ricardo, what did he call me? Like Little Ricky? Like he called me something weird because my dad's name is Ricardo. So he was like calling me like a little, He called me something, I forgot. But he was just like, I could tell he's a little scared of the speed. But I was like, how to call me out like that. But
I'm scared of heights when I ski.
no, dude, that's the cool part.
I'm scared of heights. Like, if I'm really high up, like, I look down at the mountain, I'm like, I can't ski that. Like, my knees, especially because my knees are already weak, my knees start to shake too, and I'm skiing, and you need good knees for skiing. Like, it's...
How do you know you have weak knees?
I know, because when especially like simple exercises, like when I squat, whatever, at a certain point my knees start shaking, or if I walk downhill for long, like my knees give out, like they start feeling
Your
weak.
knees or your thighs?
My knees, because I feel it there. Like my thighs are, I trust my pretty built.
I was gonna say the opposite.
But what?
I have very weak thighs.
Oh no, it's my knees, my knee joints, whatever you call them.
Damn, dude.
But yeah.
But yeah, after Canada and we had Christmas and New Year's and whatever, then I went to Austin, where Nouf was supposed to go, and it was supposed to be like a super fun friend trip.
I know.
And then that didn't end up happening.
I know.
But it's cool because my friend Gemma went with me, and she had never been outside. Like, she had never been in the South.
Yeah.
So it was like a whole new experience. But it was cool, like, being excited about a town that's just so boring. But it's like, it's cool because it's like, it's not boring because it's like, I'm showing it to someone.
Yeah.
But like, if I was to go alone or like just with Marco, because Marco's also from Austin, like, it would have just been like kind of boring. Because it's like, what do you do? Like, we both know what to expect. Like, it's not completely boring, but it's like, there's nothing like that fun about it.
Yeah.
But if you go with people, and I'm sure you can relate because you went too, and Marco showed you like the stuff, so it's kind of like cool that it's like it's showing someone something new.
No, I was excited because I was like, I've never been to the South, let alone Texas, let alone like Austin. Like, I've never ever. I think that's one more state to add to my list. Haven't been to many states in the U.S. Honestly, one thing I was really excited to cross off was California, because I've been dreaming to go to LA for such a long time, and I went Thanksgiving. Yeah. That was so good. That was amazing.
Yeah, California's pretty
California's
cool.
like
I just don't like
it
LA.
It lives up to its expectations. It really does for me. A lot of people were disappointed, but I wasn't. I truly, like, it's so beautiful. Like, anyone who lives there, I'm so jealous, because, like, literally no right to be depressed. The sun's out. Like, you don't get this. What the hell is outside right now?
Yeah, right now it's super dark.
What is that? It's very gloomy as hell. It's hazy. From my view in Brooklyn, from my apartment, you can't even see Manhattan.
We were talking about this earlier, but it's funny because Nouf was complaining about how crusty the city is. And I was just like, you chose New York.
Yeah.
It's like the dirtiest,
not for this though. City. I know like
it's got its advantages living here.
It does, like, it definitely does. Obviously, just if you're trying to come here to relax and chill, obviously, and for cleanliness air, don't. I'm used to the crusty air though, because like in Kuwait, I mean, honestly, Kuwait air is still better than this shit. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
really, New York air isn't that bad. Dude, it's not that bad.
It smells like garbage.
Austin's air is also kind of garbage.
Kuwait's air doesn't smell like garbage, but it's
so
pretty
clean and fresh, and like it smells like nature.
No. Like, Kuwait air can be polluted, but you smell like when you're near the beach, like you get fresh air. So in winter you get fresh air, but here it just like I hardly catch that. Only if you're like in the middle of a Central Park and like somehow the air is filtered for 2 seconds while you're there, and then you come out into the city and it's like.
You know, they always say, like, if you want to get away from the cities, go to Central Park. But when you're in Central Park, even in the middle, you can still see the buildings.
Skyscrapers.
And there's still, like, people, like, there's cars sometimes for some reason. People on bikes.
Yeah, why are there cars there?
I don't know. There's, like, a road that goes through the
I hate that. I hate it. It ruins the whole point.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But, so, yeah, you liked Austin, right?
Yeah, I loved Austin. I really did. And it was more naturist than I expected. Like, I was not expecting rolling hills. Like, it was so pretty. And also, like... I mean, there wasn't much, like, there was only 2 sunny days out of the 5 that I was there, which sucked, but, like, it didn't change the experience, honestly, for me, but, like, the sunny days are so nice, and I, like, saw downtown Austin, and it was just, like...
Downtown Austin's nice, right?
Downtown Austin's really nice, and, like, even saw this, like, old hotel that was, like, haunted.
Oh,
the name.
that's where the Driscoll. Is that
Yeah,
what
the
it's called?
Driscoll. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
That was
place.
such a vibe. It was like it gave me the most like it's like southern gothic vibes.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was cool though. It was cool.
that's cool. Yeah, I remember just like at the end of the week though, I was so tired of it because my stomach. I mean, I think Marco remembers. I was having so many stomach problems because of the food. Because I was trying to show Gemma like all the like staple like food places, but the problem is that all the like famous food places are like either fast food or like red meat. So like my diet was absolute trash because of that.
You had 7 days to spread out though.
Dude, I was there for 10 days.
Yeah, so you could have spread that.
No, because it was like in the morning, it's like you go to like Kirby Lane, it's like omelets and like I don't know, like like I made a joke that every single breakfast we had potatoes as a side. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like it's weird. Like over there they have 2 sides.
Seriously?
For breakfast. Like that's so weird, and the portions are so much bigger for less.
I don't know. I kind of just had like Starbucks.
Ew.
I just had coffee. I don't know. I'm not like a super big breakfast person.
I'm a huge breakfast person, dude. I need a big ash breakfast.
Big ash.
I can't curse, I forgot.
This is a new rule.
Oh, I mean, it's not a rule.
What? I mean, anyways.
I don't care. If it's not a rule, it's not a rule.
It's not a rule. But like, it's just preferred that we don't, because we still do have parents
just limit
that
it.
limit. My mom says try to limit your cursing. It's not nice. I was like, okay, she has a point.
I think they just don't like it when I say the F word.
Yeah, I think that's a
that's a
like
one.
shit is pretty normal. Crap is fine.
Crap? Is that a bad word?
I didn't even say crap. I don't know. I don't say crap anyway. Anyways, but yeah, Austin was great.
Austin's sick.
Mm.
But yeah, did you have? I don't know, because we kind of talked about it, not really, but like your New Year's this whole year. Like, do you have any aspirations? Maybe not even just for this year. Maybe for like also next year, like the next 2 years.
Like the long run.
Maybe, yeah, like career goals.
So I'm in the process of transferring still. Yes, we're still here, guys.
You're just following your journey.
Yeah, we're following the transfer journey. I think I explained it in one of the last episodes or so, but I'm trying to get into NYU for fall 2022. I hear back I think within May and June, end of May, like beginning June for that. And I'm also, as a backup, just a really long story of why I have to transfer, but which I can't get into, to be honest, but I just do have to transfer into, number one, something I like, and something that is also convenient in my standing, in my circumstances.
Bless you.
Bless you. And then, so I'm also transferring to Parsons technically. So I am in Lang at the new school. But I do want to...
Why'd you laugh?
I don't know, just like... It's just funny because I really don't... I take so many Parsons classes that it doesn't feel like that
You're
anymore.
basically Parsons.
Yeah, so I'm basically... it's the same shit. But... So I'm also trying to apply for Parsons, and if any of you have ever applied to Parsons, you know that you have to do the writing supplement, obviously, and then your portfolio and your Parsons challenge. And I found out... Like, I decided to apply pretty late, quote unquote late, because it's not late yet. The deadline's March 1st, but I realized that in January, like end of January. So I was like, okay, well, I only got February to work on it. But to be honest, I'm not stressed. I'm actually more excited to do the Parsons challenge because I do have my own. If anyone knows my notes, I have a lot of notes written down of stuff that I haven't made yet. But
wait, so explain the Parsons challenge. Like, what's
Parsons challenge is basically. You have to come up with a new visual like artwork, I guess, and you have to it has to be part of a vision, has to have like some kind of theme, like it has to be pretty developed. Like they just want to see you develop it, and that's what your writing is for. They're trying to see your like process and stuff creatively, like that's the whole point of it. And so you can come up with any new like concept or anything like you want to create. It doesn't have to be like something under their standard, like there's no specific thing that it has to be, but they're basically trying to see you like work creatively in your process. And so I'm just like, what I'm gonna work on is really inspired by some things, like a lot of things that happened this past break, and I feel like kind of all happened for a reason that I found out about the application part so late, because if I had not gone through my whole break and then realized it, then I wouldn't have had the vision I have for my Parsons challenge, which is something I'm also excited to write about. But yeah, so as for aspirations, I'm trying to apply right now for Parsons. Deadline is March 1st. I'm not too worried though. I have like a timed schedule of when I want things done. That so far, and then depending on where I get accepted to, whether it's Parsons or NYU, and maybe none. If none, I'm kind of really screwed at that point. But I need to figure out a plan C. So I'm kind of in that point where I'm like kind of just really hoping that my work is paying off, and also in a place where I really want to work on my career and my work as as my career, like something I will want to be like will monetize and get paid for. Because if all else fails, like that's kind of the direction. Like if I don't end up not getting into the school I want, like then I don't have that degree to fall back on. At least I have my experience, and that's why I like to intern and work so much. Just because like at the end of the day, that's what counts. And while your degree is super helpful and your experience and getting that degree is super helpful, like you can still make it without one. I fully believe that. Not that it's an option for me. I do have to get my degree, but it's more than possible to make it without a college degree.
But yeah. I hope so.
No, it is. It definitely is. And it's so many people who took off, like especially new gen people who took off, did it without a college degree, like fully. Especially our generation. Not our generation, but like generation above us and our generation.
People our age.
Yeah. It's fully.
Crazy. Yeah. The way I see it is like, I think there's very specific career paths that don't really require a degree, because I think a lot do.
No, definitely.
Yeah. And maybe not require it, but like it's probably the smartest move to get a degree. Like that's probably the best thing you can do. But I think there are some careers where I think it's honestly better to just like do it on your own and learn on your own, because there is some things you can only learn by yourself. Like let's say you do need to fall back on a job. Like let's say you're just done freelancing, maybe you're not being as financially successful as you hope for, and you just need something more stable. You need a job, but you don't have a degree, but now you just did 4 years of your own work. It's like now you have a whole portfolio to show that you can do the things that the company will need you to do. Yeah, because that's what a degree is. Exactly. It's just like a certification, basically, that you can get the job done. Yeah. So it's like if you don't have work that, then at least you have work. But not all careers. Yeah. Are like that. Yeah. So, but sometimes it's more technical. Like you need to know how to function a certain program. Yeah. If you're gonna become like a programmer, then you should probably go to school. Yeah. But any aspirations of yours that long run or like within this year, the next 2 years or whatever? I don't know. I kind of like what you said earlier about how you're kind of just going with the flow, and you're not like having all these expectations of what's gonna happen. Because I just don't want to be disappointed. So I kind of relate to that. But I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's like my like ultimate goal is to be a music video director. That's like my dream job right now. My ultimate dream job is being like a film director, but I know that does require like years of experience in the industry, and like you need really good connections for that. And my edge, I think, would be if I was to start off as a music video director and I was to have built my own experience and all that through that. Yeah. And that's just the best, easiest lane that I can get into right now with my skills and my everything. No, I think you're doing well. And getting there. Like I think you're doing what you need to do, or what you feel is wise to do in your position. And like I think that's paying you off well so far. Yeah, it's cool. It's like I think I'm finally getting somewhere. Yeah. And it's kind of relieving, because if you knew the amount of like uncertainty I've had. No, definitely. Dude, not even like from last year, like since like high school. It's just like, this is like, it's what I wanted to do. But like, I didn't, at first it was like, I don't want to tell anyone what I really wanted to do, because it was like, oh, they're just going to laugh at me. Like, you don't even have any music videos in your portfolio. So I was like, okay, first I need to have something in my portfolio. Then I had something in my portfolio, but then I was like, oh, but that's not good enough to charge for it yet. So then I made something that I thought, okay, this, I think now I can charge for something. And now I'm at the point, no, and then the other issue was like, okay, but I want to also work with someone that is like further along in their career that can maybe take me to the next level. And now I feel like I've been answered that question that yes, someone is willing to pay me for something. And I can also, there are people out there that can take my career to the next level.
Definitely.
And that is what is exciting, because now it feels like, oh, well, now I feel like my work's paid off now. Like now it's starting. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is the beginning of something. And that's what's so like exciting about it.
That is exciting.
But it's like so relieving because of the amount of like...
Definitely, man.
Yeah, no. Like terrible times where I'm like, dude, there are so many days where I'm like, what am I doing?
That's what it feels like. I feel like when you're... Especially like since you've left... Well, kind of, I know on accident, like you did want to go back to college, school. But yeah. I especially that because of that, like I can't even imagine like how much anxiety that is.
It still does. Like even
me in now, school, I'm anxious.
It's way less now. It's like a little more like maybe I can actually survive without school.
No, you definitely can, and I think you're doing what you need to do. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. Like you should trust yourself more. Like like just because you're young and like you left college, that doesn't make you irresponsible or like any less worthy of that dream you had just because now that you're not paying tuition for it. Like right. Like have more faith in yourself. I feel have more trust in yourself. I feel like that's what last semester should have taught you and what you should be like thinking, like what you should be reflecting on now. But even me in school, I'm anxious about this stuff regardless because I just also don't know where I'm gonna end up now. So like that's
but that's the thing is like why it's kind of messed up that like the younger people are so anxious about not being in control of their lives, just being like they have expectations and then usually it doesn't happen, and they usually end up still being happy, but most of the time it doesn't actually work out exactly how they planned it to. That's
why. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, that was kind of it. Did you see the Super Bowl halftime show, people?
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see it, but I heard.
It's I'm so excited. Like we need to do something as like a friend group, like get some wings
just
to watch the halftime show, and then that's it.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't watch American football. I don't have interest in the Super Bowl, but like at the halftime, you want to talk about it? Because I feel like I kind of forgot the people.
Yes, it's gonna be Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, Mary J, and Snoop Dogg. I think I'm forgetting. No, I think that's it. But isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Oh, and Eminem. Did I say Eminem?
No, you didn't.
Okay, Eminem too. I knew I was missing someone. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like, I don't know if they're all going to be on stage at the same time because I think it's only like a 15-minute show. So that's what my little brother was saying. He's like, how is that going to work? Like, are they just going to be like it might end up being really messy because I think this is the most people they've ever had.
But like, especially because like, it's such high caliber artists, like you really don't want.
They're just gonna play all the most popular songs.
Yeah, but you don't want it but you don't expect it to be messy, right? Because why? Like that's just embarrassing for those artists. And you don't want to embarrass
there's
them.
No way it'd be messy.
And there's no way. It has to be like kind of put together, organized in a way that is efficient but also entertaining for those.
The Super Bowl has like a good track run. Is that how you say it?
Track record. Track run.
Whatever it is, like they have a good
record.
Like yeah. No, reputation. I don't know.
Track record.
You know what I mean? Yeah, track record. Yeah. So I'm excited.
I'm excited, I guess.
But only for that. Why do you?
I don't know. So it's not. I have no interest in the Super Bowl. Like I think. It's
I don't either. But the halftime. I just want to see them perform.
It's just the most epitome of American things ever, and it makes me want to die sometimes. But yeah.
Marco just made a face.
Yeah, I know. Cause
you went to Austin, Texas.
I know.
You've been Americanized.
No, I have not.
You've been partially Americanized.
I've never been more proud of my Kuwaiti and Arab nationalism in my life.
Did you go to Pluckers, the wing place?
What is that?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't like it. It's like the most American.
I thought Chicken Express. Okay, that shit is like Confederate.
No, but yeah, but that's like more fast. Like Pluckers is a little more like restauranty, not like like a fast food place. Pluckers is like the most American like
vomit.
Like I don't know.
Gross.
You know, it's like all big portions.
Ew.
They give you the celery with the
everything
ranch.
is big. literally everything is bigger in Texas is true. I don't know if it's just Texas, but the South, I feel like maybe just America, but the portion sizes I've seen.
Cars are bigger. Houses are bigger.
No, a small drink just doesn't exist. It just doesn't.
No.
I haven't had a Diet Coke like the size of a big Coke.
But there's a charm to it. It's like American.
Yeah,
it's like
and like if it's water, there's a charm to it. But like, imagine like what? Like you just drink that much?
But
like,
I don't know. There's a charm to it. It's like it's so like Texan. It's like I don't know. Like same thing like barbecue. Like I would never get barbecue in New York, but it's like if I'm in Texas, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go to. I went to Allen's Boots and I looked at boots. Like I would never do that in New York. You know what I mean? True. Like cowboy boots.
Yeah.
But it was like fun. It was like I'm in Texas. Like this is the only place that you should do this. Like eat burgers, barbecue, look at boots.
The barbecue is on to County Line.
Yeah, you went to the fancier. I guess Marco didn't want to take you to Rudy's. Rudy's is good. It's technically a gas station.
Yeah. Turned
barbecue place. I don't know what it is. Did you know that? Well, actually, I don't think anyone's gonna relate to this, so I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm actually really glad you liked Austin because we might go again.
I know. I want to go in the summer. Mom, we didn't hear that.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens.
Please, yeah.
Right.
Please, Mom. Anyway.
But yeah, I guess this is the end of the first episode of season 2.
So you're just not gonna mention Rihanna and ASAP?
Yeah, no, we both put in
Rihanna's
the notes. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's baby. Dude, I don't know what to talk about. Like, it's just, cool. Like, I'm actually really happy.
So basically, we're never getting an album again from Rihanna
or ASAP Rocky.
Someone said she'll do everything but release an album, and I thought that was like pretty much.
No, I don't think she. I think she's just not.
I mean, like, yes, we love her for like getting get that bag. Yes, Fenty CEO.
She's like a billionaire.
She's a billionaire. Now. Go for you, but we also miss you. Like, have time for your kids, your other kids. Like, we want to hear your music.
She owes nothing to you.
Do you?
Dude, now she has a kid. Now we're
never getting music.
She's a billionaire. She has her own company. She has
that kid is like
her discography is crazy.
I can't wait to watch that kid grow up. Just.
That baby's gonna be
my dad is ASAP Rocky and my mom is a billionaire owner Fenty.
Your dad is ASAP Rocky?
My dad is ASAP Rocky. How cool does that sound?
Yeah,
that's cool. Insane. ASAP Rocky. The most stylish, like, honestly, I think one of the most stylish rappers. I really like his style.
No, I think he has the best style. Yeah, that photo shoot, that Carhartt jacket he was wearing, that was all blue denim. That was really cool.
That was so good.
Yeah.
He's really good looking. He's really, he's really attractive.
He's a pretty boy.
Yeah.
Isn't that his Instagram? Like, pretty
boy Flacco.
Dude, he is good looking.
Yeah.
You can't deny that. But it's funny, because I used to think he was really ugly.
Really?
But there's no, yeah. When he like first came out, like ASAP Rocky, like I don't know, because he didn't have much like.
He kind of looks Arab too.
So he just had like a weird, because I mean he's not traditionally good looking.
Yeah, like he's
untraditionally. He's untraditionally good. Like he's like Gen Z good looking.
You know he's unconventionally beautiful.
Yeah, and his style helped him out a lot.
Yeah, he just like looks fresh. Like
and he seems like a chill dude too. That's what adds to it. It's like the Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow was crusty. And all of a sudden,
he just looks
he grew out his beard a little bit. He actually did something with his hair. And he talks smooth.
Dude is also 6'3".
He's a good looking guy now.
So
what are you trying to say? So anyone
No, but like it's when you're 6'3", it's kind of hard not to like
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
I don't
How tall is ASAP Rocky?
He's not tall. But he's just fresh. Like, he has good style.
He gives me, like, 5'10" vibes.
Let's find out. ASAP Rocky. Height. What? He's in his 30s? He's 33. 5'10".
Whoa, that's crazy. I did not know at all.
Ocean is 6'1".
Yeah.
Rihanna's 5'8". That's interesting.
Did you know Zendaya is like 5'10"?
I know, yeah, because she models too. Like, she looks tall.
And Tom Holland is like 5'7". I'm just saying there's hope for me. I'm just saying if Tom Holland's
You're
that
not
short.
even. Wait, you're not even that. You're not even that short.
I'm 5'8"
Oh, okay. Yeah,
or
that's
5'7". I'm not sure. I'm something around there.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He's 5'8".
Tom. But anyways, yeah, we should probably end this. I think it's
Okay.
been
Okay.
past 45 minutes.
Thank you for listening to season 2. I hope you like our new look.
Oh yeah, we rebranded.
Yeah. So I hope you like. If you know the reference, if you know the design reference, you're cool. If not, I'm sorry, you're not cool. But yeah.
Shout out to Marco Lemaire for designing.
Shout out to Marco Lemaire.
The benefit of having
Parsons
designer friends.
You
Parsons
just-
friends
You just take advantage of them for your designs and
for your podcast,
and then you just don't talk to them.
and don't pay them.
Yeah. Anyways, see you
But yeah.
guys. See you guys next week.
All right.
Peace.
See you later.